So on this trip down to St. Augustine, we've been staying one night. Yeah, at a place and then hopping somewhere else. So last night we were going to do the same thing, but then we decided that we needed to stay somewhere 2 nights to really enjoy it. So we ended up back at St. Mary's, Georgia, which is as far south as you can go in Georgia. And today we're at the Crooked River State Park.
Yeah, really nice state park. We had actually thought about camping here, but we stayed at a place that's right across the street when we were on our way down, and we ended up going back there because it's just easier, and it was late at night. We knew where we were going. We knew that we could just pull in there and have a spot if they had one.
So over the next 2 days, we're going to explore the St. Mary's, Georgia area. This is our first little bit. So this trail was the Palmetto Trail in the Crooked River State Park, and then we took the river trail, and then this is what you can see from there.
It's beautiful.
It is. I wish we had our paddleboard.
Yeah, it would be a great place to have our paddleboard.
As you can see, the trail is pretty sandy. It's white sand, and that's really something we like. But all around us, we're in a longleaf pine forest as you're walking through. And Lynn's theme today is taking photos of pine cones. Lynn and I have said many times that Maggie has a tail position that means she's just content. She has one that means she's hunting. She has one when she gets in trouble. And she has another one that means she's about as happy as she can be.
See how it spreads out?
There she is. See the feather tail Lynn's talking about. She has her tail all spread out. She's happy, and then when she walks, she'll wiggle back and forth. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Making your pup dog and your wife happy. Not much else can compete with making you happy like that. She's about as happy as she can get.
Makes you smile when she's so happy.
It does, doesn't it? You're about as happy as you can get.
Yeah, that's definitely something I love.
I do too. So it's 3 days before Thanksgiving in 2018, and we're booking away from the water right now because even though we have bug bands on our arms and legs, and I even have one around my neck, we're getting eaten up by bugs. The no-see-ums are here in full force. Whew. But it's worth it. It's beautiful here. As if 2 trails were not enough, we're going to do the Bay Boardwalk Trail as well. Sometimes we may overdo things. And it's 1.3 miles, 1.5 miles. And then we just cut back off on the Bay Boardwalk Trail. And it's another 1.25 miles, 1.25 miles. Geez. Oh well. This is beautiful in here, though.
It's really nice.
So we'll come back out there and get back on that trail.
Okay.
So I'm not sure we're supposed to be walking on the boardwalk that we came all this way to walk on, because it's kind of saggy and not all put together for sure. But
Pretty cool.
yeah, I figured I might as well go ahead and walk on it because I knew my wife was going to anyway. So don't jump off, Maggie. So you can see in the distance there, we're the only vehicle in the lot. Home sweet home. It's there, yeah. So would you recommend this trail to people to take?
Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful state park. This time of year, nobody's here.
Yeah. So this view never gets tiring for me. We just finished a hike. We come back to what is essentially our home on wheels. And instead of having to drive to a restaurant or go somewhere else or have packed a picnic basket, Lynn's able to make an awesome lunch out of a spiral ham that we baked before we left our home in North Carolina, and it stayed in the refrigerator the entire time. This is the good life right here.
Yes, it is.
That sound means she's just about complete in making the sandwich. And
He says, "Where's mine?"
that's how we do it right there. That's camper van life in a nutshell. Pretty good stuff, isn't it, sweetie? Thank you for the sandwich, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
That's a happy pup, isn't it? After our hike, we headed to historic St. Mary's. I don't know what we expected. It was beautiful homes and beautiful trees, but not much else. I'm just wondering why there are trees right in the middle of the roads. In order to turn on these roads, you've got to go around the trees. It's actually pretty cool. So we've decided that we can either get dog hairs out of the van after they come off, or we can brush her outside and get them off out here before they get in the van.
And I still have hair everywhere.
It's a really sweet mom. By the way, this is our site here at a big wheel RV park.
Back here for our third night.
Yeah, gosh, this is our third night, and we have one more night. Anyway, we're liking this. We have because we have the van, we can just pull up and face the little pond that they have and listen to the water all night long. And pretty pleasant way to be spending the night so far. Well, that wraps up this episode, A Visit to St. Mary's, Georgia. Lynn and I have enjoyed bringing it to you, and we hope that you will subscribe and tell others about our channel. And we hope that our paths will cross somewhere down the road. Thanks for being part of our journey.